Good afternoon, parents. This video is aimed towards the parents of our Stage 2 and 3 students here at school. Hopefully by now you've seen the main video that appears on the homepage of our school website, which outlines a lot of the direction that we're going to be taking at school. There's not a lot that is specific to Stage 2 and 3. The general part of the day, the middle of the day, has already been covered. The things I just want to remind everybody is that we're going to ask the Stage 2 and 3 students to enter the school via any of the three gates. They'll enter on their own. If they do have younger siblings, they can drop them off at their classes before they head up to their own classrooms. We have all of our teachers coming back, with the exception of Miss Dewhurst, who, due to her pregnancy, we are asking her to stay at home. She does fall within one of the risk factors that have been identified by the government, and we wouldn't want her to come to any risk. But she'll be continuing to support us in the remote learning world, and so she'll certainly be part of what's happening around the place. Miss Shute will be, she's back from leave just this week, and will be supporting Year 3 along with Mr. Malla. So the particular things for the Year 3, 4, 5, 6 students are, if you've got a device at home, it's really important to make sure that you bring that into school on your day, because your learning will be primarily attached to that device along with support from your teachers. So do bring it in. And we have a limited number of ones that we can lend you if you're here, but as you would imagine, a lot of our computers are out in the community at the moment, and our school resources are fairly low as a result. The other thing that you need to be very, very mindful of is the canteen arrangements are significantly different. So it is still open, but the best way to organise your lunch is via the app, and that way it can be ordered. It will arrive in the classrooms by magic, and everything will be fine. Failing that, you can drop your order into a box which we'll have organised for next week. If your order happens to get to the classroom, we'll make sure it gets to the right spot so you don't miss out. So let's just have a think about the afternoon arrangements, because the morning's pretty straightforward. If you're in Year 3, 4, 5 or 6 and you've got no siblings, really the afternoon's just like it always has been. The bell will go at 2:55, you'll be dismissed from class and you will leave the school grounds. You cannot leave via the Mariana Street gate though, and that's a big difference. That gate's being reserved just for the kids in kindergarten through to Year 2 who don't have an older sibling. So that gate's not going to work for Years 3, 4, 5, 6. However, the Bougainville one and the Copeland one, they're just fine. If you do have siblings though, we're going to have the bell ring a little bit early at 2:47, and that's going to be an indicator that the kids in Years 3, 4, 5, 6 that do have siblings will move up to Area 3, and the teachers will help you get together with your younger brothers and sisters. And as an older sibling, your job will be to escort the younger ones to the gate that mum and dad nominate, and you will leave that gate, and the parents will be waiting outside, and you can head off through that gate. If the kids in 3 through 6 have got a sibling that's in preschool, they will end up either by collecting other siblings or going directly, but one or the other. They will end up in the preschool courtyard, which is just outside my room here. And as it said in the preschool video, there are 3 metre by 3 metre squares. You'll wait there, and mum will collect you on your way through. So the big difference we've got here for you guys in Years 3 through 6 is really around coming into school on your own, dropping the little kids off to help us out, and then getting to class fairly smartly, not forgetting that the canteen isn't available for you to buy stuff straight over the counter, and that in the afternoon, for kids with siblings, the world changes just a little bit. Now, if you've got siblings that are in Year 3 to 6 and you're all big kids, you can kind of meet up somewhere in Area 5 and head off out the gate as you would on a normal day anyway. So that will be fairly easy for us. If there's any questions, we're asking everyone to use the telephone or the email service. One of our big priorities is to limit the number of people that we have on site. The teachers will still be engaged in a remote or a flexible arrangement. However, they will be on site at some point throughout the week, Friday being the day that we're asking kids to stay at home when possible, so that the teachers can continue to support remote learning. At this stage, we don't know how long remote learning will go on for. We don't imagine for too long. However, of course, we'll keep you up to date as best we can. Any questions, do let us know. For everybody, have a great weekend. And for the mothers who are watching, have a great Mother's Day. And kids, I do really look forward to catching up with you sometime between Monday and Thursday next week. See you later, guys.